Hey people, it's Sunday, it's the Memorial Day weekend, and I've been playing records today. It's been a nice day. I was out visiting some friends earlier, and I've just been here sitting in the room, taking a break from writing and recording, and I've been playing records, so I thought I'd just show you what I've been playing. I've been playing records. I'm taking it off so that I don't get any copyright stuff, but I'm now listening to YMO Service. You know, I get a lot of comments that the music that I'm working on sounds like the 80s, and I guess it does, but I want to say that I'm not thinking 80s. I bring it up because these guys are a big influence on me, and these records are from the 80s, and my software that I'm using, Reason 5, is old, and so that might have something to do with it as well. Also, might be my age, but I love YMO, Yellow Magic Orchestra. Michael Colombier, Wings. This is kind of like a concept album that he made with Bill Medley of the Righteous Brothers and Lanny Hall and some other folks. And I think this is just wonderful. Kind of makes me think of a French version of Quincy Jones in a way. Just great arranger, writer, and assembler of talent. Haven't played this in a long time. King of Limbs, Radiohead. And this is really kind of a low-key album, you know, introspective, you know, not a party record. This sounds much better now than when I first got it to me. I like it a lot. Just got done playing my own album, Dereck 2. I played part of side 1, and I'll show this. This is the limited edition version on orange vinyl. I do actually play my records now and then, and that's part of the fun of having the records pressed, is to be able to drop the needle. There is a black vinyl version as well, but to be able to drop the needle on your own records is a great pleasure. And it's you know, obviously I can hear things that I would do differently now and here, but overall I'm pleased with this, and I am told by some folks that this is their favorite Dereck record, actually. Dereck 2. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Rastaman Vibration. Just love Bob Marley and the general sentiment of almost all of his songs. This is a great album. Ritz rock, reggae, Crazy Bald Heads. Yeah. Some jazz from earlier. Archie Shepp and Bill Dixon. Peace on Big. This is not part of the Actuel series, but it's on the big label. And this is good. Archie Shepp is definitely in command here. But Dixon holds his own. This is good. It was time for a little bit of, I guess, what you call shoegaze or dream pop. Cocteau Twins, Echoes in a Shallow Bay. Yeah, this aesthetic visually was a big influence on the cover for Flyover, for my album Flyover. I just love this band still. This sounded great today. Terje Ripdahl from Norway. Chaser. Excellent guitarist. On ECM, this was released in 1985, so it's older, and yet within his catalog, some people think of this as later period Ripdahl. This is excellent. This is really sweet. Played this all the way through. It was time for some Animal Collective, Centipede Hurts. This is one of those albums that when I was working and I had money, I just grabbed it. Saw Animal Collective live a few years ago, and that did the trick. Seeing them live, they were great. And this was really good today. There's certain parts of it that, you know, can be a little, depending on your mood, can be a little grating and a little, you know, but this is really good. I love the sonic. I love the way they use sound. Zymox, Obsession, they've been all over the place, you know, and I just follow, like anyone, you follow your muse, you follow your mood, and you play whatever just hits you. And Zymox, Obsession, great song, great band. Yeah, time for some of that Japanese stuff. Yukihiro Takahashi and Steve Jansen, Stay Close, 12-inch single. Love this stuff. Of course there is a datedness to it in sound choices that they use, but great songs, great songs. Was talking about this and actually did play the side with This Heat on it. This is a Recommended Records double LP sampler. It's kind of collectible. It's got glitter on the letters. And this is just really an excellent comp. It's got the it's got everything with it. The fold outs, the inside is printed. Everyone from Faust to Henry Cow is on here. Art Zoid, just incredible actually. James Buttery was talking about this and played this in his latest video. Miroslav Vitus, Magical Shepherd. Big thumbs up on this album. Funky and just really good. Miroslav Vitus, really good. I just pulled this to vibe with Tintin El Nito on Facebook. He just found one of their original copies of one of their albums, Mountains, I believe. Steamhammer is the band, though. Go Tintin. Preston Reed, The Road Less Traveled. This is an example of an album where you see the cover and it's like it just doesn't do anything for you. But this guy's a great guitar, really wonderful guitarist with a fairly distinct picking style. And really enjoyable on Flying Fish Records. Really like Preston Reed's playing. I'd shown this recently, the Blue Effect. We were talking about Polish jazz, rather Czechoslovakian jazz. And I played this new Synthesis 2, Blue Effect with the Czechoslovakian Jazz Orchestra of Czechoslovakia. And this is very good. Really accomplished. Really good. J.K. and Company, Tony Amuro, Mr. Fartboy, 69 or 79, found an original of this and just kind of it prompted me to pull mine and play all of side 2, which I usually play side 1. I really enjoyed side 2. I've had this forever. This is an original. J.K. and Company, Suddenly One Summer. And when the guy was just a kid of 16 or 17 years old when he made this album. Just really accomplished. This weekend, a couple days ago, well, was it? Yeah, 2 days ago, I went to Almost Music, the used shop, and I saw this there, and I wasn't sure. I said, I have this, but I don't recognize that I have this. And I have the For Men with Beards reissue based on the Japanese cover. But Miles Davis Agartha, I had to grab this. It's the US version. Pete Cozy on guitar is the standout on this, if you ask me. Sparks fly when that man plays guitar on this. Miles Davis Agartha. Excellent. I think it is. I mean, there's a whole lot of jamming, and you can hear, being a former Coke user, I might be imagining it, but it seems like you can tell by what they're playing the the effect of the drug. Don't quote me. What else? I have my records out. Oh, I had a friend over the other night. We were listening to the Meters. The Meters, the Funky Meters from Louisiana. This is a reissue. Originals of these go for good money nowadays, but just the best. Just some of the best music. Some of the best instrumental music. I've played this a bunch now. Indian Summer. Really happy with this. If you happen to see this, Jesse, so happy I got this from you. This is a good album. Sun Ra, his birthday was last week, and Nothing Is. Listen to this with a friend. Wow. Sun Ra and his Band from Outer Space in particular was the track that had us going, wow. Dang. Yeah, music. I think, and then that's it of what I haven't shown. Okay, music is good food. For you folks in America, enjoy the holiday. It's Memorial Day weekend. Folks around the world, just be well. When I look at the news and I see all of this killing, all these mass shootings, it's like, for heaven's sakes, if it's, again, it's just the times, things happen all the time, but, it seems like we're in a time that I think is noteworthy for the high degree of stress and the amount of losing it. People just losing it. I guess I'll just refer to it as that. Just, you know, mayhem. Mayhem in this world. Thank goodness for good music.